All right, guys, the very anticipated debut album from Ice Spice, Y2K. I mean, there hasn't been like a lot of artists in recent memory that have had such a giant blow up in such a short amount of time like Ice Spice did. Obviously, she broke out with the viral hit Munch, which is a track I do enjoy quite a bit. And she was dropping some other tracks that were really getting traction on the app. And she went from that to getting freaking features with some of the biggest artists in the world, like Taylor Swift, who barely even does features. Now, granted, it wasn't the greatest track, but still, that's huge. You know, you pretty much had the bag for life at that point. Obviously, did a few tracks with Nicki, which were huge. Yeah, I mean, Ice Spice definitely has gotten a lot of hate. I could say I've definitely defended her a good amount. I feel like she has a lot of tracks that are pretty fun. Sure, she isn't the best rapper, and sure, as of now, a lot of her tracks have sounded very similar, but she hasn't been rapping for very long. So obviously the potential for growth is still there. But yeah, I mean, she has a lot of tracks I do enjoy. However, I can't say going into this album have really seen too much growth or heard so much growth from the singles. Wasn't really big on any of the singles. I didn't hate them as much as some people did, but did not love them very much either. This album is just 10 songs, most of which we've kind of heard already, and then only 23 minutes, which is kind of short. It's kind of short for a debut album. I feel like she could have packed this thing out for 30 minutes. That does worry me a bit, but you know, I guess we'll see what we have in store here. So also, I'm gonna be severely disappointed if we don't have at least like 10 poop and fart bars. Okay, need at least 10 poop and fart bars. All right, track 1, Fat Butt. I think this was a single. Was this the last single? I don't know.
Just a flop, bitch, knock it off with a champagne, I'ma pop it off. Bitch, you know you ain't like that. Post a pic and he like that. Fat butt with a back tat, and I've been bad like Mike Jack.
Very Nicki flow. Very Nicki flow.
And I really write like fuck a ghost. Chanel bags and it's cashmere. Oh, I see.
Oh, look. I'm not saying, you know, kudos to her for not using a ghost, but not to say she maybe wouldn't benefit from them, possibly, as of now, you know. We definitely know she's not using ghosts, right? We know.
Probably more on a quick tape, and it's all real, ain't shit fake. Never lucky, I've been blessed. Queen said I'm.
Yeah, she doesn't sound bad, but it is kind of just a Nicki flow.
I see why they mad, my heart will go.
My heart?
From the 4 lines to 4 times Grammy nominated.
Was this in the single part? Yeah, I think that was one of the singles. It's okay. It's not the worst thing I've ever heard. The bars are just kind of okay. Flow is just kind of like a Nicki flow. I just kind of wish the song maybe had like a stronger hook or something. But yeah, I mean, it's just kind of okay. There's not like too many super catchy bars by any means. Not a really great hook. Kind of just an okay beat. It's all right. Again, it's not the worst thing I've ever heard, but it's all right. Next track. Okay, so one thing about this album, I will say, there's 3 features on it. This is one, Travis Scott. The others are Guna and Central C. And I'm not sure if there's like 3 other artists that you could have picked that are gonna usually deliver a feature with absolutely no charisma or energy. Like these 3 artists in particular are very consistently mid features all the time. But we'll see what Travis has to offer, I guess, which I have no idea what the hell this is gonna sound like. Travis Scott and Ice Spice? Let's hear it. Oh, Is it gonna sound like a Travis Scott song?
Oh shit, she throwing the knock. Oh shit, she doing her dance.
It's definitely sound like an Ice Spice song so far.
She came ice on the beat, I be skating. Bitch, I'm pretty, I look like a painting. With a baddie and she looking blazing. See my grace cause the money amazing. Oh shit, she turn off the spot.
God, this sounds like an Ice Spice song I've definitely already heard, but I mean, I think a Travis feature maybe could add something though. Very okay verse. The mattress line was kind of funny.
Ooh, shit. To smoke, we bought us some nicks. That's $1 to sell us the nicks. Like the flow jet and breast on one trip.
Oh shit, she turn off the spot.
What I tell you, it's a Travis Scott feature. It's a Travis Scott feature. It's just okay. Like every other Travis Scott feature over the last like 3 years. It didn't really add much to the song. Song is okay. Song is okay. Again though, this is just sounding like most of Ice Spice's stuff up until this point.
Oh shit, she showing her thong.
The hook. Oh shit, she's showing her dance. Oh shit, she's showing her thumb. Oh yeah. I also agree that Travis's feature on that was not the best recorded either. Yeah, it's just kind of sounded like most kind of Ice Spice tracks up to this point. Just maybe not as exciting. Not that great of a hook again. There's a little cute bars in the verse there. The mattress bar was kind of funny. And Travis Scott delivers what he has been over the past 3 years, just very underwhelming, lifeless features. So just kind of got what I expected there from Travis. I mean, to be fair to him, there wasn't like any bars there I thought were horrible. Like that one bar he had on that mustard feature where he's talking about like flame jack me off or whatever it was. I don't whatever the hell he said on that. Oh, was that transition? Oh, there was a transition. Okay, track 3, Papa. Sounding like it could be maybe a different little instrumental here.
Stop playing with them, right? Came up out the hood, yeah, I got super lit. Diamonds keep on dancing, got a stupid wrist.
Oh, this is a little Chief Keef. This is a little Chief Keef. And she's doing a little bit of different delivery.
Just me on the plane and the stewardess.
Wow, this is very Chief Keef.
Tell her, drop a pin, we ain't bowling.
Drop the pin, we're not bowling.
That bitch, she my twin, like the Olsens.
The Olsen bars line, finally a different flow. Definitely different delivery and different flow. It's so Chief Keef though. Not a bad way necessarily. Kind of wish it had more energy though. It doesn't really have much energy. The pita bar. God.
Got that heater. Bad bitches, I'm your leader. Mad bitches wanna be ya. Bitches can't see me for nothing like Sia.
Oh, I knew there was a Sia bar coming. I knew there was a Sia bar coming. I don't know what that like flow was, but I hear a lot of Chief Keef in this. I did like how instrumentally that was a change up from some of the stuff we've heard from Ice. I also like how she did have a little bit of a different flow there. However, I wish maybe she came through with a little bit higher energy. I feel like that B could have used something that didn't have a delivery that was as sleepy. But yes, very, very Chief Keef sounding as from delivery and flow. I mean, again, I'm not expecting like Ice Spice to give me like bars or anything like that, but maybe like a more standout chorus. These choruses haven't been strong. Oh, I mean, honestly, these transitions have been kind of nice. Track 4, Bitch, I'm Packing with Gunna. I'm sure Gunna is gonna give us a standout performance like he always does. All right, let's hear it out. Bitch, I'm packing.
Bitch, I'm packing. Got that jet on me. Yeah, he jacket me.
Thought there was gonna be a fire drop there, but we got nothing, man. What? Look at this. There should be a fire drum drop right here. Look at this. Right here. Gunna's coming in. Wait. Like, right after the riot tag. And that's what we get. Those are the drums we get.
I got what he need. He got what I need. He got felonies.
And she's trying to change it up a little bit. I'm not sure if it's really working.
Mixed bitch. Ain't no pedigree.
Where's this go? Where's this production?
Got amenities.
I mean, I'm guessing Riot did all of this, but Jesus, what is this beat?
Bitch bad as fuck on a magazine. High as fuck, what is happening? Bitch, I'm packing. Got that jet on me. Yeah, he jacket me.
I don't know what this delivery is.
Has astrology. Every day I smoke broccoli.
It's a weird beat. It sounds like a Benny X beat. Really like glitchy instrumental. It's different for her.
You Scotty fill up the routes. I roll me up a cell.
Bitch, I'm packing. Got that.
It's a Gunna feature. It's definitely a Gunna feature. It's a Gunna feature. Yeah, I don't like this instrumental. I don't like this instrumental at all. Definitely different, but it's not working. It's not working. Also, yeah, this delivery. He jacket me. Very glitchy, distorted instrumental there, but the mixing on there was rough too. The delivery was just not from Ice, just wasn't working for me on there. Again, like this album so far has really lacked strong choruses because obviously Ice is not someone who is a great lyricist, so she kind of has to make up for that in a solid chorus and some personality. But it's just not showing up. And then absolutely lifeless, boring, bland Gunna feature from him as usual. So yeah. I'll say I'm liking these transitions. Track 5, Plenty Sun.
And I'm Post my fire pics, yeah, the Getty ones. Ain't got time for them bitches.
The
yeah,
Getty, like Getty images?
All them damn diamonds on me look ridiculous. All them damn
These rhymes, these rhymes.
ridiculous. All them damn diamonds on me look ridiculous. And you ask a lot of shit, nigga, this ain't class. You just gotta know I'm bad with a lot of ass. You just
Ask a lot of shit. This ain't class. It's just like the delivery is so. It just needed more energy. It just needs more energy. These deliveries aren't gonna do it. Yeah, that one was just really kind of lifeless. I don't know really what else to say. Yeah, it's lacking some energy. It's lacking some energy and catchiness. If you don't have either of those things, it's not gonna make for like a great song. If you're not like the best rapper, you know. Okay, God. Well, the next track is Did It First with Central C.
if he's cheating, I'm doing him worse. No,
I mean, honestly, the beat on this is kind of solid, I guess. The sample. But the Central C feature is like most Central C features in versus mid as hell.
Alright. I ain't tripping the grip in my purse. I don't care, cause he did it first.
That verse, I don't even remember the verse.
Girl on my phone trying to see who I slept with. She investigating detective. Lucky for me, I deleted a message. At the minute, I'm hitting some risky women. I clearly ain't learnt my lesson.
If he's cheating, I'm doing him worse.
If there's anyone that could find me a good Central C feature, let me know. I'll pay you $100 if you could find a good Central C feature, because I've yet to hear one, even a verse. I've yet to hear a solid Central C verse. I don't understand why he's getting featured on all these albums. What does he bring? What does he bring to the table? I'm not hearing it. This song just is too short to really leave an impact. All right. It's just too short to leave any type of impact, and the Central C feature is absolutely pointless. I don't think the instrumental is necessarily bad, but again, it's just too short of a track to really kind of go anywhere. Okay. Why the fuck did I just get an ad? What? Hello? Do I not have Spotify anymore? What is going on? What the fuck? Do I not have Spotify anymore? Why am I getting an ad right now? What is going on? It says I have premium. Why am I getting ads? Don't tell me we're doing this now. Is this a new Spotify thing? Don't tell me this is a new Spotify thing. What the hell? Okay. All right, well, I don't know what the hell that was. Let's continue with track 7, BB Belt. Oh, let's go! We got a poop bar. I feel like we haven't. Have I missed the poop bars? That's the first poop bar I've heard on the non-single so far. So, let's go. We got a poop bar.
I'm as poopy, but I never smoke.
Poopy bar.
I'm a baddie, so just want the money, I don't want the fame.
Okay.
And they know how to move. Niggas fuck, we go cool.
It's kind of a cool instrumental. Wait a minute. I'm digging this beat. It's like little synths in the back are kind of eerie. I mean, beat is good, but other than that, there's nothing really going on. There's really nothing going on. Ice Spice kind of just gave me nothing there. She just kind of gave me nothing there. I did like the instrumental though. I thought the instrumental was good. There's little like synthesizers in the back and the drum hits. I like the beat on that a lot, but too short. Ice Spice didn't really give me anything that was like too memorable. Yeah. Oh, we got a transition into Think You the Shit, Bitch. You're Not Even That Far. Unironically, this might be the best song on the album.
Think you the shit, bitch? You not even the fault.
Bars. Yeah, this one had some character. It's pretty dumb, but like it was kind of funny, I guess. Like that opening line is memorable. It may not be the great by any means, but it's memorable. You gotta give it that.
Think you the shit, bitch? You not even the fault. I be going hard. I'm breaking their hearts. Bitches be quick, but I'm quicker. Bitches be
I can have fun with it despite it being stupid. Yeah. I think it's one of the better tracks here. I like that she's low-key yelling. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's like the best yelling delivery, but again, compared to a lot of the other stuff on here, which has been sleepy as hell, it is better. This is actually one of the better tracks. It's not the best track by any means, but that opening line is pretty hilarious. And there is some energy on that song. She's just kind of yelling, but it's better than what the energy has had on these other tracks so far on this album. So yeah, and it's just more some standout moments. So honestly, context of that single, hearing it on the album, it's actually one of the better tracks. Give Me the Light was the other single. Again, just kind of okay. Sean Paul sample is certainly there. I don't really think it's used that well. And again, she is kind of yelling on this one again.
She is kind of yelling on this one again. I'm as poopy like I need a diaper.
A poopy bar. Let's go. I'll be honest, though. I mean, we've had 3 straight tracks of poopy bars. But other than that, we haven't had much poopy bars. It's a little disappointing. Yeah, the Sean Paul sample was not needed here. It's just kind of there to, like, get you interested. Yeah, I don't hate it, but this track it's not great. I don't hate it, though. Yeah, I don't think Ice Spice has a bad voice. I actually think she has kind of a standout good voice. I think she's defined a balance of being not so loud and not so lifeless and quiet. She needs a ghostwriter. Yeah, she could definitely benefit from one. She's just not even, like, maybe not even on the verses. Like, get someone to write maybe a solid hook. Because I think the hooks on this have really lacked. All right, well, guys, that leads us into our last track. TTYL. Hopefully she ends this thing off strong. Is this not just Princess Diana? That literally just sounds like the Princess Diana beat.
No rocks, no scissors. Just getting that paper.
Okay, I actually kind of like that bar. No rocks, no scissors, just getting that paper.
So you munching. Shoot a movie at Duncan. I'm a brand, it's nothing. I'm a star on TV. All in my face with them bitches won't see. All in my comments, they stuck in my D.
God, this is just a riot beat that I've already heard. It's a riot beat I've already heard. Okay. 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 I'm liking the flow here, and I think the bars are kind of hitting.
No rocks, no scissors. Just
getting that paper. God, is that it? Is that really it? Oh my God. God, we can another verse. Like, get another verse. What are we doing? What are we doing? Why is it ending? Talk to you later. Oh God, why? Why? Get another verse. Why? Just end it there. Why? It's like an unfinished song. Oh my God. Okay, well. I mean, that had potential to be one of the better songs, even though it was pretty much just a recycled beat that Riot has already used before. But I actually did think her delivery there and she was bringing it like flow and bar wise. But God, like it just ended after one freaking verse. Like, what are we doing? Yeah, I mean, that is the Ice Spice album. This album kind of felt really rushed. And if it wasn't rushed, it didn't really feel like she put much effort or time into it, at least as much effort and time into it as she could have. I mean, I will say there are a little bit of different kind of instrumentals in the mix that were a little bit different for her, which is a good thing. I think she tried at a few points to change up the delivery. I'm not sure if it really worked. I think this album is really, really lacking good hooks. I don't think it's lacking good hooks. I don't think there's really a lot of strong hooks on this album. Just like kind of funnier bars, because look, I know Ice Spice is not a great lyricist. She's not really a good lyricist yet. Maybe she will get better in the future, hopefully. I think she can, but what you lack for in lyricism, you're gonna have to make for in some type of way. And I feel like she didn't really do much of that here. Fortunately, I think comparing it to the EP that came out last year, I'm not really hearing any growth a year later from that EP. And again, these songs are very, very short. They kind of lack a good structure. There's moments where I might like a song, but there's just not enough to it, and it just kind of leaves me hanging. The features, Travis Scott, Guna, Central C, are usual features that don't really add much to a record, and that is certainly the case here. So unfortunately, what I feared the most going into this album is kind of what happened. Didn't really hear anything too different. It's not the worst thing I've heard all year, but it's nothing that piques any interest to me at all. And I feel like if this is just kind of the music that Ice Spice continues to make, I just don't see her career really lasting all that long if she doesn't make a switch up sooner rather than later, because these tracks, single-wise, didn't really perform the best. So yeah, she's definitely gonna have to grow as an artist, or else I'm not really sure what's gonna happen. But yeah.